to a little pause for that stream, but I think now we are live here at ASIS 2017, Dallas, Texas, SecurityGuideTV.com. Chuck Harold, our next guest, Miss Julie Beach.
Hello.
Sonatrol.com.
That's
I'm
right.
very excited about this interview because I happen to know who you guys are.
Great.
Been around about 50 years, right?
Correct.
Out of Texas, founded by a police officer.
Actually, out of Indianapolis,
Oh,
Indiana.
Indianapolis,
We
okay.
were founded in Anderson, Indiana, just a little north of Indianapolis.
And back in the day, I think probably the first people in the space that had listening devices at alarms.
That's correct.
It's fantastic. Tell us more about it.
So Sonatrol was founded about 54 years ago by a police officer in Anderson, Indiana, who was tired of responding to alarms and not catching any bad guys.
Right.
So he enlisted a local inventor in the Indiana area who was actually making devices to detect termites.
Oh,
so
how
he made a
interesting.
sound device for that.
Oh, how interesting.
Yeah, so it's interesting. And so they got together and they invented this product, and 54 years later, we still feel that we've got one of the best verification solutions in the market.
Now, have you happened to move into gunshot detection with that kind of thing?
Well, so that is interesting. That's a question that everybody asks, and where we're moving towards that. What we've just released recently is glass break analytics within our audio sensors. So moving towards more of those analytics to be able to do those kinds of things, and releasing that glass break really opens a lot of doors to us to be able to do more things like that in the future.
So back in the day, we knew it was glass, old school, old recording. What do the analytics tell us about glass? Maybe the type of tool used? What does it tell us?
Well, not necessarily the type of tool used, but it verifies to the operator that it's actually glass breaking. So, when the alarms come in, they can hear what's happening.
Right.
And what it does is it tells them, we've verified that this is a glass break happening, instead of leaving it up to them for interpretation on what that sound might be.
In the old days, they used to interpret it. Okay, I get
correct.
it. Oh, that's brilliant.
Yes.
Because we do know what a gunshot sounds like, and this is all a pattern and a wave. That's fantastic. Now, you're in the franchise division?
That's correct. Yes, I run the franchise business for the Sonatrol franchise.
And
yes.
how many franchises are there?
We have about 83 franchises across the U.S. and Canada currently.
Okay. And are you selling them right now?
I'm sorry?
Are you selling them? Still selling franchises?
Well, yes, we're always looking for franchise opportunities, yes.
Now, tell us what makes you guys unique from other alarm companies. By the way, do you do your own monitoring, or do you have a big monitoring house monitor the alarm?
So it depends on how the franchises want to do it. Quite a few of our franchises have their own monitoring centers, so they can monitor locally for their alarm systems, or we can do things more centralized as well, and we do that for a lot of our national accounts that prefer one monitoring center. Yeah.
Okay, now let's talk about portability. Can we use this on our phone now? Are we into mobile monitoring? Can I, my glass breaks at my business at the studio, and I go, oh, I got to do something about that. I can listen and see what's going on.
Yeah, that is one of the things that we have that's unique as well. So we do have a mobile application. So as well as our central station operators being able to see and hear what might be going on inside of a facility, the end user can also see that in the app. So when we're speaking with them, they can bring it up, look at it too, and say, no, that guy's not supposed to be there, dispatch police.
Now, people are going to think, well, I want to see a camera. And cameras have audio as well, sometimes now with the new stuff that's going on. But what I always say is, I don't need a photograph or a video of you still in my laptop because I know it's gone.
Right.
All right? That doesn't help me.
Right.
Prevention helps me, or
Exactly.
identification helps me.
That's correct.
Talk about some of the voice analytics. Are we to the place now where if a couple of bad guys are standing there talking inside the business about stealing this stuff, is the listening and recording good enough to get into voice pattern recognition?
Not necessarily voice pattern recognition.
Okay.
I mean, we are still listening for those sounds, and we can hear those things. And I think one of the things that makes us unique is that when we can listen in, or we do also have video verification options as well, that what we're able to do is tell the police what we see and hear. So when they're responding to that alarm call, one, they know something's happening. It's not another false alarm, which we all know false alarms are a major problem in this industry. But we're also able to tell them what they're expecting, what to expect when they walk into it. And that really increases officer safety when responding to it. And it's kind of fun, some of the areas where we've really developed great relationships with law enforcement. They joke that they argue when the Sonatrol alarm comes in because they know they're going to catch a bad guy who gets to respond to that alarm.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's verified.
Yeah.
It's done.
Verified, so they know they're going to get a guy.
Much safer for officers too.
Correct.
Now, does this stuff go right to a PD? Can the PD get the alarm at the same time, or is it really through the station and then a referral?
It comes to the station and then we contact, yes.
Excellent. Julie Beach, Sonatrol.com.
Thank you very
Fantastic.
much.
This is so interesting. I'm so excited to talk to you guys.
Yes, thank you.
It's really an innovative product. It was innovative 50 years ago. It's still innovation. That's the whole key to security. Check Julie Beach out. I would check out a franchise. I think it's a great idea. We'll be back in a few minutes here on SecurityGuideTV.com at ASIS 2017. Do you have a booth by chance?
We do. We're in booth 3133.
Oh, 3133.
3133.
3133. I got too many numbers to remember.
3133.
Back in a minute on SecurityGuideTV.com. Thanks.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.